Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to all mankind in general. Peace and blessings to every man, woman, and child. Peace and blessings to the entire Melanie family. This is Brother Henry Hank, Soul Conscious, number 4400 or 4400, back in time with another pristine, fine, and genuine new video. Continuing with Volume 1. Part 3, this will be the final part to wrap up this mini-series about faith and religion, respecting people's faith, religion. I apologize. I mean how to deal with uppity, difficult, snotty, and conceited people in the workplace. I got a little tongue-tied there, but make sure you check out the previous series about faith and religion, how to better respect and deal with it. That 2-part. Well, actually it was going to be 3 parts, but what happened was there was a YouTube processing error where the middle part got deleted, so I combined part 2 and 3 into the last part. So instead of it being 3 videos, it was 2. But I combined 2 and 3 into the last one. But make sure you check that out. Don't just look at the previous recent videos. Go back to the very beginning. Feel free to browse through. The channel has only been around for a little over 6.5, 7 months. We're exploding exponentially. I give you guys all the credit. Positivity over negativity. Please remember to check the description in the previous announcements. Make a note of the URLs and channel ID. Don't just settle for submitting to one network. Feel free to follow on Facebook, Tumblr.com, follow on my Twitter timelines. You can go to the tutorials that I did recently a few weeks or so ago, a few weeks ago. One is a little over 11 minutes, one is a little over 7.5, 8 minutes, and explains, as well as you can read the caption and descriptions below the video, and it will give you the URLs. Please feel free to subscribe as well to our big brother, sister, and cousin channel, Black or Bright and Latino All Positive People Safety Zone. The URL will be included in the message underneath this video, or you can go to the About a Discussion page or to the tutorials, type or search it in, and it should come up. But if you have any troubles, I'm always a comment or email away. Let me know. I can email you the info or try to send a link. Most likely I'll email you the info, but if I can, I will send a link. Lowercase GG Newtime at hotmail.com, lowercase Henry the Hard Worker at gmail.com, or lowercase Henry or Hank Alpha Male 4400 or 4400 at gmail.com. Down the road in the future, if I get a temporary or seasonal text or voicemail line, I will let you guys know. So thank you for welcome back to the networks. Thanks for being with me. I just had to explain that information because on a regular basis, every week or 2 or monthly, we're constantly getting new subscribers. So bear with me. Those of you that may already know, for those that don't know, make a note of it, jot it down, or you could rewind this video, record it, or however is better for you. Take a picture, or you could take a picture of the About Discussion or caption page where that info is mentioned. Remember to click the bell button to be notified of future videos. So thanks for bearing with me. Let's get to the meat and potatoes of this video. I'm going to close out this mini-series bluntly, objectively, and to the point. In the previous 2 parts, we were bringing up solutions on how to better deal with it. We talked about the avoidance and other methods. In this last part, this is going to be for in case those other methods still come short. And basically it may be a little extreme, but it's probably one of the most effective, and it'll save you from possibly getting into a fight or dispute, or being written up by mistake, or being let go or laid off or terminated from your job. If it gets to the point where the person refuses to listen to reason, they still continue to bully and harass or threaten you, or they're constantly picking on you, you try everything, you try switching to a different area, desk, apartment, but no matter what you do, this persistent jerk of a person, whoever he or she is not mentally mature enough or just doesn't get the message to show respect or at least leave you alone unless it's an emergency or something work related or they have no other choice. You'd rather them not talk to you at all or write a note or signal you or maybe talk to a boss or someone else. So unless it's absolutely necessary, you don't want this person even trying to talk to you because they're that much of a distraction or nuisance to you. But unfortunately, you're going to get that occasional or rare jerk that's just not going to get it. So basically, at that point, maybe the best thing for both all people, since they're in most cases are probably not going to budge. Sometimes you may want to look into if you could transfer to a different floor, transfer to a different location. I know it may be a little inconvenient to commute farther or pay a little more to travel, but hey, it's better than being out of work, not having a job at all, or having to it lead to a fight or an argument in the workplace that could get you both let go or written up or terminated. You don't want that. There was a time some years ago at a job where a particular supervisor, manager, no matter what I did, it was not good enough. I followed procedure. I even would ask the person for their advice, like tell me the company, my previous supervisor manager showed me this way, but you may not agree with that way. You don't like it. So just tell me how you want it and I'll do it that way. This person was such a jerk that they would tell me and then still complain that it wasn't close enough or that I didn't do this when I know darn well that I did my best to copy. I even wrote it down and they still found something to complain about. So unfortunately, I had to just transfer to a different department or location because I exhausted all of our intellectual mature adult methods, and rather than the two of us getting into a fight and me having to, both of us probably having to go to the hospital or kicking their behind because I'm not a violent person, I said, you know what, let me be the bigger person and just take the steps that I need to de-escalate this situation. And it's sad that we live in an imperfect world like that, but hey, you're going to have people in both genders. You're going to have people, whether it's entry-level, supervisor, management, in the middle. You could be at a job where everything's over 90, 99% or 80% or more Gucci, but you're always, like that old saying goes, going to have at least one or a couple or few rotten apples in every bunch. Negative people are everywhere. That's life. What you going to do? But anyway, take it for what it's worth. Review all 3 parts of this series. Like, share, subscribe. If you have a positive channel, cause, or endeavor or program you're involved in individually or collectively, let me know and I'll do the same. Please continue to send your support and suggestions for future mini videos. I love you guys. Thanks for everything. All the best in life. Remember, positivity over negativity. Think right, reflect right, live right, do right, be right. Make a note of it. My emails, the URL, subscribe to both channels. Even though some of the content may be the same, a lot of it is, or some is going to be different on both channels, or certain topics may be on one channel of the network that's not on the other. So subscribe to our 2 main channels here. Also feel free to follow me. You can watch all of my classic as well as more recent videos from when the station first started a little over 6 months ago on www.tumblr.com. Profile name Soul Conscious 4400. Click the archive tab, and when you go into it, you'll see a whole bunch of all of my videos backed up there, as well as videos from all the channels. Subscribe to both our YouTube channels or networks, or dual stations that I mentioned before, or in the captions about discussion page, as well as you can follow on Facebook at Henry or Hank Soul Conscious, or on our page which is connected to it at More Solutions to Decrease Racism. So with that being said, make a note of it. Peace and blessings. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones, your friends, relatives, acquaintances, co-workers. Spread the word about the channel. Keep in touch. Keep checking for videos. Click the bell button. And I wish you all the best in life. I'm out, and I will catch you guys on the fly in the next one. Peace, 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 peace.